Hey everyone!
Hello!
Welcome to a special vlog. So this is totally unplanned and we did not realise that...
we totally planned
We
this.
totally planned
Totally
it.
planned.
So it's worked out that the day that we booked in for Epcot is actually the first day of the Food and Wine Festival.
It is. I'm surprised we actually managed to get a reservation.
Yeah, I know.
For this day,
busy.
because it is busy.
Yeah.
And we did only book to come to all of these parks probably like 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's quite a late booking.
We literally had no idea. So we're gonna not take up too much of your time in today's little video. So basically what we're doing is
we're gonna go around. We're gonna try some food, we're gonna try some drink, we're gonna show you what's available, because if you are coming along, sometimes it's nice to see what there is and to actually see people trying it and seeing it in real life as opposed to just looking at pictures that are always made to look lovely.
The thing that you might notice, however, is in about 9 or so weeks time, an Epcot vlog is going to come out where we're wearing the same thing, because we're doubling down and we're filming 2 videos today.
2 vlogs in one day. It's all good. We've done the 2 parks.
Yeah.
2 parks in one day. We're going to do 2 vlogs in one day.
And we also then did Universal and Warner Brothers in the same day, wearing the same outfit as well. So lots of repeats. But what we're going to do is we're going to start off by going around to every single pavilion. We're going to show you the menu for each, and then we're going to pick out the ones that we think look tasty or a bit funky. We're going to get them, we're going to try them and let you know what we think. So let's head off. So we're going to start off on the left hand side of the World Pavilion, work our way around, and then we'll get on to trying the food and drinks. So come along with us to get some food. So we're starting left, going around clockwise.
So we started nearest to Test Track.
Yeah.
For anyone that's like, I don't know what way is left.
Yeah. So the first one on the stop is Coastal Eats.
And that's lump crab cake, Cajun spice vinegar slaw, oysters Rockefeller, and then you can also get a stemless flute here, so it's a reusable one if you are a drink around the world kind of person.
And with the beverages with alcohol, we've got a wildly brut cuvee.
Brut. It's Brut.
Woo! Butchering these names. We'll leave Jay to reading out some of these.
Wildly Brut cuvee.
Cuvee.
And then a Cape Codder.
Cape Codder.
Which is Body and Blair potato vodka with cranberry pomegranate and lime.
Nice. Now, on to the next one. So the next stop is Flavors from Fire. And we've got the Impossible Burger Slider, smoked corned beef,
marinated skirt steak taco, spicy chocolate top.
And then onto the beverages with alcohol, we got the Saugatuk Brewing Company Bonfire Beer, the Four Virtues Bourbon Barrel Zinfandel, and a Swine Brine.
Lovely.
Lovely.
It is the fry basket time. Is that super close?
It was basically in your nose. Nice.
So at the fry basket
So the fry basket.
we've got adobo yuca fries with garlic cilantro aioli.
Fry flight. What's that fry?
That's really hard to say, a fry flight.
Fry flight.
So it's basically
try saying it 5 times fast.
Fry flight, fry flight, fry flight, fry flight, fry flight.
So you get 3 different ones for that one.
Yeah, it's like a mini tray. So sometimes they'll do flights of beer, flights of wine. So it's like it's like a taster of each of them. So we've got sea salt and malt vinegar fries, barbecue bacon fries with smoked alioli, sweet potato casserole fries with candied pecans, toasted marshmallow cream and maple bourbon glaze, and then pickle fries.
Which we might try later.
We might.
And then beverages with alcohol, salty dog cocktail, and the Stone Brewing Buena Vesa. Salt and lime lager.
What a lovely.
But yeah, what we're going to do is once we've gone around to each of the stops, later on, we're going to try some afterwards. So we're going to go to each one, see which ones we like the look of, and we will pick out a few to try. Because there's only 2 of us and we don't want to eat everything. Okay, the next stop is the Brew Wing Lab at the Odyssey.
This is where you'll get weird flavoured things, like a pickle milkshake.
Like a pickle milkshake. So we've got some food-based experiments. We've got the PB&J sticky wings, the orange cardamom? Cardamom?
Where are you looking?
Right.
Oh, orange cardamom wings.
Cardamom wings.
So cardamom is what's in some curries. It like gives it its flavour. Cardamom are like those funny little seeds. You know when you're eating your rice, you get a funny seed and you're like, what is that?
Yeah.
It's a cardamom.
Traditional buffalo wings.
Impossible buffalo tenders.
Chicken
so this is your
tenders.
vegan option.
Yep. Scotch bonnet pepper curry wings. Buffalo Brussels sprouts.
No, thank you.
And then
Frozen. What's this?
Yeah.
So this is twined pomegranate and raspberry herbal tea. Oh, so it's a herbal tea fused with orange ice cream molecules.
And then the hands down weirdest thing that they probably have here is the pickle milkshake, which we might have to try. It sounds so peculiar, but
I mean, it'd make a very aesthetically pleasing photo with my outfit.
And then you've got a handful of IPAs, lagers, and a handful of other drinks on here as well.
This one's interesting because a caipirinha is a cocktail. It's similar to a mojito, just without the sugar.
I think I'll try that one later, and maybe the pickle milkshake, we can share it. You're not a massive fan of on the bone wings, are you?
No.
No. So I'll try the PB&J wings, and then we might give the pickle shaky.
I might actually give some vegan and vegetarian options a go today.
Yeah?
Yeah, cool. Just because I can.
Right, next stop. Okay, so we're now actually on the World Pavilion. So the first few were to the left-hand side just before you actually get onto the full circle. So the first stop on the circle is the Noodle Exchange. So on the menu here, we've got some ramen with shaved beef, impossible pork udon, Thai shrimp, and ramen with tofu.
So the beverages are a Parish Brewing Strawberry Mochi Berliner Rice.
That sounds nice.
And a Pacific Rim Solstice Vineyard Old Vine Riesling. I actually had this last time we were here in October, November time. I thought it was actually quite yummy.
The shrimps were huge.
They were about this big, and I think you got about 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
Which I thought was quite good, considering it's only $6.50 plus tax. It was a really good portion, and was definitely enough to kind of have as like a small meal if you wanted to do bits around everywhere. But yeah, I would say this might be a good one, just from what I'd had last time in terms of portion size and the price.
So our next stop is the Mexico Pavilion food stall. So we've got some tostada de carnitas. What?
I could just feel that being like, oh, how do I say this?
I read it first in my head. So good. You do it then.
Tostada de carnitas. Taco de quesadilla.
So we've got some slow braised beef short rib in this one, and then we've got a pastel impossible, layers of traditional Mexican flan and tres leches with guava and cajeta. And we got some beverages with alcohol, which is
Trouble in Paradise margarita.
Nice.
And a flyaway margarita.
Yep.
So they are both different types of margaritas, both with alcohol, and then we've got a Mexican craft beer.
The first one's got a watermelon liqueur, and then the other one has got some pineapple ginger juice.
And chili. Green chili liqueur.
Nice. Right, next stop.
Let's go.
Okay, now we're at the China Pavilion, and at the China spot we have got some pan-fried chicken dumplings, crispy duck bao bun, dan dan noodles, which has got a Szechuan sauce, peanut butter and sesame. And then in the beverages we've got a non-alcoholic passion fruit bubble tea. And then in the alcoholic ones we've got a fiery dream, Baijiu punch, fireworks, and a brew hub lychee food draft beer. The bao bun looks kind of tasty.
It does. I had a bao bun last time we were here from, is it Creations? I had it as a children's meal. It was actually quite nice.
Yeah.
These look pretty good.
The dan dan noodles, yeah, I thought that, with peanut butter as well. I can't tell from the photo whether or not it's got any coating on it, like a bread or something. It does, but it depends on whether it's shredded. So if it's like the thin slices of shredded pork, then it might be like that instead.
But also, I don't want everything we try to have peanut butter all over it. Sean's obsessed with peanut butter. He's like, I'm gonna have this because it's got peanut butter. I'm gonna have this because it's got peanut butter.
Peanut butter is one of the tastiest spreads on the market, okay? If you don't like peanut butter, then you're probably allergic. And even then, you can still like it, you just can't have it.
Welcome to India. So we have the curry spice crispy cheese.
Which I don't think was here last year, was it?
I'm not sure. I'm going to presume that this is going to be paneer because that's an Indian cheese.
Yeah.
Potato and pea samosas with coriander lime cream and chicken tikka masala with fennel spice yogurt and naan bread. Now Sean had this one last year, the tikka masala, and the naan bread was super salty. It was literally like they just dunked it into a pot of salt.
Yeah.
So if you're going to have this, just pre-warned that last year it was a salty little taste.
Yeah. The masala itself was really nice, but just the naan was. I don't know why there was. Yeah, I just don't know why there was so much salt on it. It was
I'm
nuts.
not sure. Maybe they'd accidentally spilled some salt on it.
They got that stemless flute again.
And in terms of beverages, they've got a mango lassi.
Yep.
That's like a creamy drink, I think the lassis are. I've never had one. And then we've also got the Taj Mahal Premium Lager, a Sula Brut Tropical Sparkling Wine, a Sula Chenin Blanc, and a mango lassi, which must have, yes it does, it has chai cream liqueur in it.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good.
I don't like chai.
You don't like chai?
So no.
Okay then. Right, where's next on our stops?
It's going to be up here somewhere, I think. Well, let me check my
We've also been given a couple of these little food and wine booklets.
So if you are coming to the Food and Wine Festival, you can pick up one of these, and it's a way for you to be able to like tick off what you've done, but also you can have a quick look through in case you don't want to walk all the way around the pavilion looking for something you might like.
They're doing the same thing they did last year, the little cheese stamp. So basically every time you try one of the cheeses, they'll stamp the back page, and I'm pretty sure you got a cup last year if you did them all.
You did, yes, but I just couldn't eat them all. But there's also this on here, a little quizzy thing to work out what kind of food you might prefer. There is a refreshment outpost just over there that we need to go to.
Let's go to this spot next.
We got Dole Whip here.
Oh, a bit of face painting.
Whoa. Face painting? Should we get it done? Honestly, if I got my face painted, I'd look ridiculous because it would sweat down my face within about 2 minutes.
We got a Dole Whip at the refreshment
There's a
outpost.
watermelon one here.
It's watermelon, pineapple, or a swirl.
So this
might
is
be getting
the
that today.
refreshment outpost, which is in between India and up next is maybe Germany. No, Kenya's there, and then Germany behind it.
So we've got the spicy kateri, which is white beans, pigeon peas, curried Ben's original long grain.
They're made of actual pigeon.
Yeah, actual pigeon. Pigeon bean. Wild rice and kachumbari slaw. And then we've got the Dole Whip, which you can have a watermelon, a pineapple, or you can have a swirl of both. So that's probably going to be on my list because that is a watermelon one I haven't
Should
tried.
we share that one then?
So yeah, we could just try a swirl, couldn't we? Beverages with alcohol, we've got the Gulfstream Brewing Company Cloud9 Watermelon Viscous Lager, a Cider Boys Mango Tango Hard Cider, and North Coast Brewing Company Prankster Golden Ale.
That Mango Tango Hard Cider sounds pretty tasty.
Of course it does, you love Mango Tango.
Mango Tango. Right, next one.
Yes.
Next up is Kenya.
This is sounding good to me already. We've got a Kenyan coffee barbecue beef with
What's
sweet
it on?
potato corn mealy pack.
That's that stuff that we had at Tusker House.
I think it must be something similar, mustn't it? And then again, it's a kachumbari slaw. So I reckon this is what we had at Tusker House.
Yeah.
But it was called something slightly different, but it looks very similar. We've then got the peri-peri skewered shrimp with citrus flavoured couscous. And if it's anything like the shrimp we've had before, they gonna be big. And then we've also got an 81 Bay Brewing Company Congo Pills.
Delicious.
Lovely stuff.
Next up.
Yes.
Okay, so next up is the Alps, and we've got some cheesy options here. So we've got some warm raclette, Swiss cheese, with shaved ham, baby potatoes, cornichons,
Baby corn.
cornichons,
And baguette.
And
or
baguette.
you can have it instead with without the ham, basically.
Ah.
It's with ham or without ham.
Cool. And then we got some dark chocolate fondue with berries, pound cake, and meringues. Just looks like that. And we got some beverages with alcohol. So we've got Stegel Brewery, Key Lime Radler, a Huber Vision Gruner Veltliner, and then a frozen rosé.
I feel like you've had the frozen rosé last year.
Yes, I did. I had it from the French.
The rain.
I had it at the French Pavilion where we got the pastries from.
Yes, you did.
It was actually very
It was
tasty.
nice, just a small portion.
Yeah, wow, a small cup that was filled to the brim and nearly went everywhere, if I remember correctly.
Exactly.
Next stop is Germany. First of all, we've got the Schinken Udelen. Udeln. Gotta work on my German. Which is pasta gratin with ham, onions and cheese. Then we got the bratwurst on a pretzel roll with some mustard. Apple strudel and vanilla sauce, which looks super tasty. And then we got some beverages with alcohol. So we got the Gaffelkolsch, the wine Stefana, Whippen
Stefana.
Festbier, the Skofferhopper pick. Honestly.
Skofferhopper.
I tell you what, this Food and Wine Festival is a mouthful. Get it? Badumcha. A Selbach Oster Riesling, a Dr. Low alcohol removed Riesling, and a beer flight.
So this one is actually no alcohol.
Yeah.
Same as, I'm going to presume this one is as well, because look at the price difference.
Ah, you may be right, or it might be a half size.
Yes, possibly.
6 ounce, 12 ounce.
Yes.
Ah, but then it would probably say it, maybe?
Who knows?
I'm not sure. Next stop around the world is Spain. Jade, want to take us through the menu?
Oh yes. So we've got charcuterie in a cup, which is a selection of imported Spanish meats, cheeses, olives, and an herb serrano vinaigrette.
Nice.
We've then got paella with saffron rice, chorizo, and shrimp. And then we've got a seafood salad, which is shrimp, bay scallops, mussels, extra virgin olive oil, white balsamic vinegar, and smoked paprika. Our beverages are a Vina Borgia Macabeo, white sangria. Basically, you have a white sangria, a rosé sangria, and a red sangria. Ooh,
Or a
Spanish.
sangria flight.
Which is the mini one of all three of these. Please enjoy responsibly.
Up next is Italy, and we've got Italia, and we've got a focaccia ripiena, which is a freshly baked focaccia, which is this here. Some beef meatballs, tomato sauce, and a burrata cheese. Cavatelli with sweet sausage, ragu, and crispy applewood smoked bacon. Lemon ricotta cheesecake with vanilla cream and strawberry compote. And then beverages, compote, it's like compost.
Yes.
No, it ain't compost. Beverages with alcohol, Prosecco, Moscato, Chianti, Italian Sangria, Italian Margarita, and a Peroni Pilsner. Whoa. Might have to treat myself to a Peroni. Can't beat a Peroni. So there's also a new coffee over at Joffrey's. So I'm not sure if this is at every single Joffrey's because we went to one earlier and I didn't see it there. But the one next to the American Pavilion is... The one next to the American Pavilion definitely has it. So it's the Nutty Caramel Mocha Cold Brew. A sweet blend of caramel mudslide cold brew, caramel syrup, peanut butter syrup, and chocolate syrup topped with whipped cream and caramel sauce. Sounds really tasty. However, it's a lot of syrups. And I feel like it might make me a little bit sweaty from the sugar. They also have a spirited version available with Caroline's peanut butter Irish cream liqueur, which rounds up to $14.99 plus tax.
Flavors of America. So today we have Italian hot beef sandwich with shaved beef, spicy something, and au jus on a French roll.
Spicy something.
And then we have something else, which is seafood stew with saffron infused tomato, fennel broth, and crostini. And then we have chilaquiles, which is a corn tortilla chips tossed in salsa verde, so green salsa, with ranchero chicken, queso fresco, cilantro lime creamer, and a soft poached egg. And lastly, we have freshly baked carrot cake with walnuts and cream cheese icing.
Jade loves carrot cake. I do not love carrot cake.
But I don't really want the cream cheese icing on top.
No? Cheesy carrot?
It's nice to have cream cheese icing on top, but I'm just sceptical that it's going to be quite sugary.
Yeah.
So the beverages with alcohol, we have Rogue Dreamland American Lager, a Goose Island Beer Cone Neon Beer Hug, and a Left-Hand Brewing Sawtooth Amber Ale.
And again, they do a beer flight, which will give you a small one of all
One of all three. That is the flavours of America done.
So we've got a special stop in between the pavilions. So we've got the funnel cakes, and they have a candied bacon funnel cake. Funnel cake topped with vanilla ice cream, candied bacon, and maple syrup drizzle. That sounds
gross.
that sounds pretty tasty to me. But that's not up Jade's alley in the slightest.
Funnel cake isn't up my alley at all.
Next up is the Japan Pavilion, which has got me a little bit excited because there's something on here that looks delicious. So we've got a teriyaki chicken bun, so a steamed bun filled with chicken, vegetables, and teriyaki sauce. a fire taiko roll, so a sushi roll with spicy tuna, cucumber, pickled daikon radish, served with spicy sauce, a beef Wagyudon bowl, which has got traditional Japanese rice bowl with American Wagyu beef over steamed white rice, which is the one that I might try later because that sounds really tasty. And then for beverages, we have the sake passion cocktail, which I think I tried last time.
I think you did.
And that was quite nice. And then we got the moon on the water sake and the brew hub Momo amber ale. So I might give the moon on the water sake a go later as well as the Wagyudon.
It's Greece. So we have Falafel Pitta. I have no clue what that is, but from the picture it looks like it could be
Spinach.
Spinach.
It looks like it looks like a cheesy spinach.
We've then got the griddled cheese with pistachios and honey. This is very similar to like a goat's cheese. I had this last year. It was nice, but it was quite hard, like overly cooked hard. We then have the lamb gyro with shaved lettuce, tomatoes, red onion, and tzatziki and warm flatbread. Yum! And then we have a plant-based impossible moussaka. Yum,
Can we just go back and just get Jade's verdict on that one again?
Yum! We then have beverages with alcohol. A Melones Winery Asotico white wine, a Skura Zoe rosé, a Kia Yani Nausa. I'm not saying that. Dry red. Or one of each.
It'd be a Zeno Marvo, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Normally with an X.
Who knows? However, I absolutely love moussaka. I absolutely love gyro. I absolutely love griddled cheese. I absolutely love filo pastry with spinach. This is me.
So I think Jade will be trying something from the Greece.
Possibly, yeah. I might try the moussaka.
Yeah.
See what the impossible moussaka tastes like.
Cool.
Yum.
Whoa. So the Moroccan one, the tangerine calf, is inside. However, I'm pretty sure last year they had the signpost that we've been showing you for all the other ones, but there doesn't seem to be one. But however, it's all inside the booklet. So Jade's going to walk us through it now.
So the whole, you have to go inside to order it all. So we have grilled kebabs with carrot chickpea salad and garlic alioli, and you can choose to either have chicken or Moroccan spiced lamb. We then have falafel pitta with tahini sauce, which is what this one is. We then have a stone-baked Moroccan bread with hummus, chamula and zoug dips, so bread and dips. And then we have pistachio cake with cinnamon pastry cream and candied walnuts. In terms of beverages, you can get Three Daughters Brew and Fig Hard Cider, Keel Farms Raspberry Citrus Hard Cider, Blake's Hard Cider Company Peach Party Peach and Blackberry Hard Cider, Fig Cocktail with fig vodka, sparkling wine and cranberry juice.
Corksicle?
And a hard cider flight is also available, so the top three.
You can get the flute from here as well.
The corksicle is the flute. But it is inside, so once you have walked past Morocco, it is just on your left, not as obvious as the others, because as Sean said, it doesn't have the thing outside, but it's all in there. I've just been to check.
Okay, so just after the Moroccan stop, we've got Belgium. So on the menu, we've got some beer braised beef served with Gouda mashed potatoes. That sounds delicious.
Cheesy mash.
Cheesy mash? I thought you I was about to say the Belgian waffle.
Gouda mashed potatoes.
Yeah, cheesy mash. I thought you were cheesy mash Belgian waffle. So we've got the Belgian waffle with warm chocolate ganache, and then another Belgian waffle, but this one's with berry compote and whipped cream. Then we've got some beverages. We've got a Belgian chilled coffee, which obviously doesn't have alcohol. And then we've got beverages with alcohol. We've got a Brasserie d'Achouf Hoblon Chauffe IPA. Probably butchered the name of that. We've got a
Brasserie d'Achouf Hoblon Chauffe.
Jay's definitely just stood that reading that in her head for a minute. We've then got the Delirium Red Fruit Belgian Ale, a Brewery Van Steenberg Golden Drac Triple Ale.
I think that's a golden ale.
Yeah, I think you might be right. And then we've got a Belgian chilled coffee, which sounds tasty, featuring
which is this?
Yeah, but with alcohol. So this one featuring chocolate deluxe salted caramel chocolate liqueur. That sounds incredibly tasty. And then at the bottom we've got a beer flight, which will probably be a mix of three of the ones just there. Next one. Now we're in Brazil.
Brazil. We have a Wagyudon. I don't know how to say that. Nut beans with pork belly, Brazil nut pesto, and Ben's original long grain white rice. Just in case you need to know what make it was of rice they are using today. They then have pão de queijo, Brazilian cheese bread. In terms of beverages, we have a Zingu Brazilian Black Lager and a frozen Caprinia with cachaça.
Cacha.
I don't know what this is.
Cachaca.
Cachaca.
Catch a car. Next up is France. So we've got some beignets au trois fromages. So beignets with 3 cheese.
Fromage.
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 Excuse me, you're the Spanish speaker here. I'm the French expert.
You did this bit lovely. It's like fromages.
Fromages. And then we've got some croissant or escargots. Escargot. Woo!
No,
honestly, we need a dictionary.
Don't want that one, thank you.
So it's a croissant with garlic and parsley. And then we've got
What's it got in it though?
What?
Snails!
Oh, is that what that is?
It's a snail croissant.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's like a, yeah, look. That's like the snail trail.
Would you like to know a fun fact about croissants?
Go on then.
They're not actually French. They are from, I think it's Austria. But everyone just relates croissants to France for some unknown reason.
Wow. Fun fact for you all today. And then we've got a boeuf bourguignon pommes dauphine, which is braised short ribs in carbonate with puffed potatoes. And last but not least, the creme brulee vanille à la confiture de fraises.
A vanilla creme brulee with house-made strawberry jam.
Yeah. And then we've got some beverages with alcohol: strawberry rose mimosa, Merlot Cabernet Sauvignon blend. I was going to say Blanc, but it's blend. Chardonnay and a Parisian Cosmos slush. That sounds cool. That's got vodka, Grey Goose, Le Citron vodka, so lemon, citrus, yeah. Grand Marnier and cranberry juice.
Really,
that wasn't even in the thingy. It's down there.
It sounds really
sweet,
similar to a Sex on the Beach in terms of like. Maybe the flavours. No, not Sex on the Beach. Is it a woo-woo?
A hoo-woo?
I'm not sure.
A woo-wah?
Let's go find some beignets.
Okay, so we're over at the UK pavilion now, and we've got the Ireland little food stop. And on the menu here, we've got the fisherman seafood pie, the roasted Irish sausage, and the warm chocolate pudding cake, which has an Irish cream liqueur custard. I'm pretty sure all 3 of these are the same as last year.
Yes,
they are. I'm going to guess that they've gone and done that because they were very popular last year.
And I'm not a big chocolate cake fan, but actually a warm chocolate pudding cake with a bit of like custard or something is all right with me. And I've just seen the size of it, and that is a jade portion, just a little one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Ah, nice. And then we've got some beverages with alcohol. So we've got a Kilkenny Irish cream ale, a Bunratty Mead honey wine, and then last but not least is the Guinness Bailey's coffee shake, which we had last year, and
you had about 5,000 of them.
Oh, they're incredible. They're so nice. They're about this big maybe, but
they come with fun little glasses.
Yeah, oh, and they have the little chocolate swirls on top as well. They are so yummy. That fisherman's seafood pie actually, that's pretty tasty.
Yeah. Again, it's quite a small portion, but obviously if you're wanting to eat around the world, you're not wanting massive bits. You're wanting like tasters of it,
which is good. Yeah, you don't need a full meal. Okay, so we've only got 3 more stops left. So the next one is Canada, and on the menu here we've got the Canadian cheddar and bacon soup, served with a pretzel roll. And then we've got the Canadian filet mignon with mushrooms, boursin black truffle and sea salt, mashed potatoes, and a boursin black truffle and sea salt with butter. And beverages with alcohol, we've got a Collective Arts Brewing audio visual lager. I'm not entirely sure what that is. It's part of the AV Club. And then we've got a Chateau de Charmes Cabernet Sauvignon.
So next up we have Australia. This is looking pretty yummy to me. Sweet and spicy bushberry shrimp with pepper, onion, snap peas and sweet chilli sauce. It looks like it might just be the one in a little dish of some sort, as opposed to some others that have had a few shrimp in the dish. And then we've got the roasted lamb chop with mint pesto and potato crunchies. So it's like crunchy crisps, I guess, on top. And then we have a lamb
crunchies,
which is yellow cake with raspberry filling and chocolate and coconut. And then the beverages with alcohol is Cooper's Brewery Pacific Pale Ale, Yalumba the Y Series Viogna, a Chateau Tanunda Grand Barossa Shiraz, which is a wine.
Which is a wine. Another refreshment stop. So this one's got some traditional poutine, a braised beef poutine, and again you can get the stemless flute from here. And in terms of alcoholic beverages, we've got a Boulevard Brewing Co. Quirk Pineapple Orange Whip Hard Seltzer and a Florida Orange Groves Winery Sparkling Peach. We are outside the Hawaii stop, however, as we've just found out, it doesn't actually open until the 15th of August, but it does give you the Hawaii options in the little booklet. So Jade's gonna give us a little read through.
So it is just past where Australia is and where the poutine one was.
Yeah.
We have a Kahlua pork slider with sweet and sour Dole pineapple chutney and spicy mayonnaise. We have a spam sushi with sushi rice, teriyaki glazed spam, spicy mayonnaise, eel sauce and nori. And then we have a passion fruit cheesecake with toasted macadamia nuts. In terms of beverages, we have a Kona Brewing Co. Hanalei Island IPA, a Florida Orange Grove Sparkling Pineapple Wine, and an Aulani Sunrise, which is vodka, Dole Whip pineapple juice, and grenadine, which is very similar to a Sex on the Beach.
Yum, 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 yum. So our last stop that is open now is the Shimmer and Sip, so we're going to run through very quickly because it's just started to rain.
We have a guava cake with whipped cream and coconut.
That sounds very tasty.
You can re-buy another stemless flute if you are drinking around the world. We then have a tropical mimosa, a berry mimosa, a blood orange mimosa, a beer mimosa, or a mimosa flight, which I'm going to presume you maybe get to choose 3 of. I am not sure.
And just for a little heads up, per one ID you can purchase 2 alcoholic beverages at a time.
Da-da-da.
Da-da-da. Okay, so that is every food location, and open and not open. So what the plan is now is we are gonna just carry on with our day, and then we're gonna try food as we go around. I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna try yet, so I think we might sit down, look through the booklet, pick the ones that we think sound the best, ones that we wanna share, ones that we wanna try just ourselves. A few drinks as well, and once we get them, we'll share them with you, we'll let you know what we think. All the usual jazz.
And if you come to Food and Wine Festival and you try something, please let us know what it was, just in case we end up coming back and trying some more.
Exactly. Leave that down in the comments. All right, so we are now starting our food and drink tour. So Jade's up first.
I went to Morocco and got a Falafel Pitta. It was either this, the lamb, so this was from Morocco, or I could have gone for the lamb gyros from Greece or the Impossible Moussaka from Greece, but I decided I would go Moroccan instead because I feel like this will be a little bit more filling for the same amount of money as the Moussaka.
So let's take a little look.
It is.
What's the dressing that you've got in there?
I feel like it might be tzatziki, but I'm not 100% sure. There's a little bit of salady stuff in there. I'm glad there is a bit of sauce because falafel can be very dry. I'm going to check. I think it is tzatziki, but I'm not 100%.
Bit of magic on this.
Oh, and it's tahini sauce.
Tahini sauce.
Tahini. Not bikini.
Not bikini, not tahini. It's tahini.
I don't know what tahini is.
Don't know. About to find out.
I'm sure I've had it before.
Is it good? Mind if I take a bite?
Yeah.
What's the taste like?
No, it's good. It could have done with a bit more lettuce in it because I don't know if you can see the lettuce is literally just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
This was $5.50 before tax. After tax, it was the same, €5.50, and it came to about £4.30, which I think is all right for this amount of food.
This amount?
Go on, you have a taste.
Just bite out of the same bit as you.
Yeah. Don't take the whole falafel though. I can see you trying. It's not too dry because of the sauce.
To be fair, I think there is a bit more lettuce in there, but it's all just at the bottom.
Yeah.
But,
Nice though.
That is nice. It's not too dry actually.
No, it's not.
Considering what you were saying, like the sauce is super nice as well. Tahini. Oh, I didn't get a napkin. It's looking like a mess. Okay, so while Jade was getting her falafel pitta, I went and got the beef Wagyudon from the Japan spot, which is just behind us, which is why you can hear some drums play. And then I got the moon sake. So it comes in this little cup, which is gold on the inside. So we'll give that a try in a second. I don't think Jade's going to be trying the sake.
Nope.
Not her cup of tea, but we'll go for the beef Wagyudon first.
That's spring onion on top.
Yeah, so you got a bit of... oh my days, what's going on? The beef's good. So you've got a bit of beef, a bit of shredded beef, bit of onion. It tastes like it's been cooked in a bit of broth. You've got an egg, little egg. And then you've got a bit of spring onion, a little bit of pepper. But that beef is super, super tasty. I think last time we were here, I tried the takoyaki, which was not good. So that's not on the menu this time. I don't think this was on the menu last time. But this is really nice. I'm gonna try and get a little bit with the rice without dropping it everywhere this time. So it's sticky rice.
Oh, Caden, your bao buns are there.
That is good. It's nice and juicy, the meat's nice and tender. That is just really, really tasty. The rice is done well as well. Yeah. Jade's turn with the beef gyudon. Wagyudon, sorry.
It's difficult because it's in a small bowl.
Yeah.
So trying to get a bit of everything, you're kind of pushing everything around.
Yeah, especially where it's sticky rice as well. It might have been easier with a spoon, but it would have been a struggle to break through it. It's good, isn't it?
Nice. The rice has a bit of flavour into it. I can't work out what it is. I don't know. But yeah, the rice has got a bit of fragrance. I'm not sure. I don't know. It tastes a little bit like the same spices they might use in Thai green chili.
Possibly.
Because it's kind of it's not jasmine. It's not coconut.
No, it's not.
Not sure what it is. But it is really nice, and like Sean said, there's a lot of flavours to it. The only downside for me is that it just needs to be in a slightly bigger bowl.
It's just hard to eat.
So that you can actually go, oh, I want a bit of rice with a bit of beef, because as you can see, all the beef's on top, the rice is underneath, and you're kind of having to like push it around. So it can be quite difficult to manoeuvre the food about.
Right, before we leave you and go to the next spot, I'm just going to swing that around. Oh, sorry. I'm handing it to Jade. I don't know why I was trying to turn it around. And we will try the moon sake.
What is moon sake?
It's just sake, but it's like a different taste. It's nice. It's really
Can I
smooth.
smell it?
I think you like that actually. It's not strong.
It smells like vinegar.
Do you want to try a little sip?
It honestly smells like white vinegar.
It's quite subtle in flavour. I couldn't, bar the flavour of sake, I couldn't narrow down exactly what the other flavours are in there. But it's not overpowering. What do you think?
It tastes a little bit like wine, but not really strong wine. It makes
Well, it's rice
it goes
wine.
down nice and warm.
Yeah.
But no, I wouldn't have that
it's
lots
not,
and lots.
It's not overpowering though, is it? It's not too...
I would prefer wine
No,
to sake, but that's okay.
We're not entirely sure where we're off to next. We've got a list of things to try.
Yes, we
so
do.
we will pick up with you when we get our next
Yeah, 'cause
snack.
I'm hungry.
I just got you licking your hand.
Yeah, it's dripping all over me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, look at the wobbly egg.
Whoa, I didn't know I had an egg in it.
We have just stopped off at Flavours of America for another thing that we'd like to both try. This one is the Chilaquiles, which is corn tortilla chips tossed in salsa verde with ranchero chicken, queso fresco, cilantro lime creamer, and a soft poached egg. So essentially it's a type of nachos with a fried egg on top. And the egg is, I think, going to be runny, because look how wobbly
I said to
that
Jade
is.
we should break the yolk so we have the yolkiness all over the place.
So we got some forks for this one.
Yep.
Because although this is going to be a hand thing, we want to break the yolk. What? Whoa.
Runny yolk.
Kind of.
What kind of cheese did you say it was on top?
It is queso fresco.
Nice.
Fresh cheese. I think it's going to be something like feta cheese, maybe. Looking at
I
that.
reckon you can scoop some out on a big old tortilla.
Let me get a bit
That
of
chicken looks good, to be fair.
Yeah.
What a scrummy dish.
Get a bit of the egg.
Nice. Good?
Ooh.
Good. The egg good? Nice. How's the chicken? Tender?
Nice. The tortilla's good, but been a little bit crispier.
Yeah.
They're a little bit soft. Look, if I grab one, they're not really like.
It's a bit
snapping.
wibbly wobbly.
Yeah. But that's fine. I just like my nachos to be crunchy.
Would you have it again?
Yeah, I would actually. One.
Gosh, Jade. My turn. Right, I need to try and get one of the. Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
They are a bit
soft, aren't
soggy. In fact,
I'd probably use your hands for it because.
This one's stuck to a couple, I think. Let me try and do this. Do that. And then we're going to go like that. And then we're going to go.
Cool, that's a big.
That
bit.
is a big one.
I think you should make that bite a little bit smaller,
Hold on.
Sean.
If I do it like this, I can take a bite off the end. I've just been informed it's all over my mouth. It's not my chin. It's actually.
It is. I'm going to zoom in so I can show you later that I was
It's in my chin. Nice. Yeah, no, that is good. I'm going to clean myself up now. But yeah, no, the chicken's really tasty, the sauce is really tasty, that cheese is nice. I completely agree with Jade. If these were just a little bit crunchier, they would have been perfect. Right.
This is the bratwurst with onion, with mustard.
Onion.
Unfortunately, they do put the mustard right on the side, so you do end up with it all over your bun. But it's okay.
We are currently sat on the floor. We've cut it in half.
Yeah, so this is what it looks like. It's a bratwurst in a pretzel roll.
And it's from the Germany.
It is.
Spot.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Would have been nice if it was warm.
It's not cold. We've just been sat here for a little while. But
No, it was cold when we got it.
messy. The mustard's really nice. The pretzel bread is also really nice. And the sausage is pretty standard bratwurst.
Yeah.
You want some more mustard?
Oh, thank you. I wasn't sure if you were
There's loads! Jade's being silly. It's
I
not.
have it again? No.
It's nice, but it's not the best thing we've had today. And yeah, I wouldn't probably have this
This
one
was
again.
$6.
Yeah, it's okay. It's nice. I'd say it's worth trying, but
I wouldn't.
no. It depends what you like.
There's way better quality food here than this.
But if you're not a fan of things like stuff from the Greece, Japan, and everywhere like that, if you want to just try like mixing up a hot dog, then I'd say give it a go.
Yeah, it's a very boring hot dog though. There's not much. It's literally a sausage and some bread. If you wanted a hot dog, I'd go for a flavoured hot dog.
Yeah, that's true. Right, I think I need a drink. Not an alcoholic beverage, just something refreshing. I think somewhere had something watermelon, didn't they? Where was that?
Up near Africa, it was a watermelon Dole Whip.
Let's go get a Dole Whip. Okay, it's melting very, very quickly, so we'll make this a quick one. We've got the watermelon Dole Whip because we fancy something a bit refreshing.
Yummy.
Is it good? You've got me excited now. Oh wow.
Nice, isn't it?
That tastes like watermelon. You'd hope so, with it being a watermelon Dole, but just that is super watermelon-y. It's not too sweet as well. I find sometimes with the Dole Whips, they can just be a little bit, sometimes it's like, they taste nice,
yeah.
but sometimes like, ooh,
I feel like
sugary.
you could have it as a watermelon, a pineapple, or a swirl. And I feel like if it had been swirled, it might have been too much because the pineapple's quite a strong flavour as well.
Whereas when you get it swirled with like vanilla ice cream, that subtle flavour tends to work quite well. That's really good. It's hot as well, so this is going down a treat.
If we made a Dole Whip, it's hot. It's like, no, I don't think
It's about 1,000 degrees. But yeah, this is up there with probably one of the best things we've had today.
Dole Whip's always a good one.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to come in a waffle cone, but I'm a really slow eater. And we had Dole Whip in Magic Kingdom the other day, and I literally, within 5 minutes, it was everywhere because they melt quite quick. So because we were sharing everything as well, we thought it might be easier to get it in a cup. So you can ask for it to come in a cup. It's $6. And it's quite a good portion for $6.
Yeah.
This is about standard size of what you'd get in any park.
I'd say so, yeah.
But this is the only place I've seen it as watermelon.
Yeah, well, it's on the Food and Wine Festival menu, so I imagine it's a exclusive.
If you're not a watermelon fan though, they did have a pineapple one.
Yeah. This isn't our last snack. We've got a few more each that we want to try. I've got the PB&J wings. There's a couple you had on the list. And we got there's the chocolate pud over in Ireland that we want to try as well.
But we'll probably share that.
Yeah, we've only got a few more hours till the park shuts and the fireworks begin, and we've got to run and go do Guardians in a minute as well. So we'll just see what we get to eat and drink. Time for our next snackery. So we got these from the fry basket. We have got the
these are the Yuka fries.
Yep.
And this is the fried pickles.
Fried pickle fries.
But I can't remember what sauces are with them. They look like they could have the same sauce.
We will put... No, we won't. Are you finding what they are?
Yeah.
Jade has the booklet of answers.
So this is the Yuka fries with garlic, cilantro, alioli. Oh, and then this is a dill ranch. They look really similar.
They do look really similar.
Would
you like to try one of your fries?
Yeah. What I don't understand, and maybe somebody will know, is the pickle fries are actually not a vegetarian option. So the batter must have something.
Or whatever it was cooked in.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, because these Yuka fries are.
Or it might be the ranch. Probably has egg in it or something.
Yeah, but that'd still be vegetarian. It's not vegan. I don't know. I don't know if the leaf means vegan or vegetarian. I don't know if there's a...
Anyways, let's try these snackadoos.
Should I turn it around and you can try?
Go on then. I'm going for this pickle right here. Apologies if it's super noisy.
What are you doing?
I'm trying the pickle fry.
Oh wow. It looks like a lizard. Finish your mouthful, it's all good. Just wait.
That might be the best thing I've had today. It's so good. It's so simple, but it's just so tasty. I now have to just eat the batter by itself though.
Yeah.
But,
Nice.
Excellent. Would have again. Okay. One hug.
Have you ever had Yuka before? Yeah, I'm going to show you what it looks like.
Is it a plant?
It is, yeah.
Technically it's like a potato.
Yay. Interesting.
That's actually really nice. What seasoning was on it?
It's a cilantro one.
That is good. That is very tasty. I thought it was going to be quite salty, but it's not. It's actually really nice. It looks like there's a bit of pepper on there as well.
I'm going to learn from Sean's mistake of...
Pickle fiasco.
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
I think it's the batter more than the pickle that's like the...
But the pickles aren't too wet, they're nice and crunchy.
Yeah, like they've maybe, I don't know, that have been like fried quickly.
Yeah.
So they can't be all soggy.
But there's a nice crunch to it still.
Yeah.
And it's hot all the way through. Very well done on the pickle fries. I said to Jade, there's got to be a pickle frenzy at the moment because they've got the pickle shake as well, which is coming up after this.
So Yuka fry.
Which one do you prefer? The Yuka fries.
That's because I like Yuka.
Ukulele.
Kind of looks like a chip, but anyone that doesn't know what it is. I can't remember, I think I tried it maybe at Las Iguanas or something in the UK. And I was like, I don't know what a Yuka is, but I'm gonna have it anyway, because we'll work it out. But yeah, it kind of, I suppose it's a substitute for fries, which is why it's at the fry basket, which is nice.
Very cool.
I like them both.
Right, we're gonna finish these up and head to our next snack spot.
Go.
Okay, so second to last stop for the night. We've come to the brewing lab at the Odyssey, and we've got the PB&J sticky wings. Professional lighting setup now. So we're gonna try them in just a sec. And we've also got the pickle milkshake. So I think we're gonna go with the pickle milkshake first because that's gonna get my hands all sticky. So here's the taste test. That's weird. It's so nice though. Like it's weirdly nice. It's not an over-empowering.
What's that on top of it?
I have no idea.
Mint, maybe, or trim.
Yeah, it smells like mint. So it's not overpoweringly pickly, but there is no other flavour. So it's basically just like bland milkshake of ice cream. But
Milky pickle.
Yeah, but thick, because it's a milkshake. Do you want to, honestly, try a little bit. It's weirdly nice. It doesn't look or taste like it should be nice, but it's
have a
actually...
quick off camera. So it's not too pickly, no?
No.
I think the milk neutralised it completely.
Yeah.
So it's more of a gimmicky drink as opposed to actually drinking liquid pickle.
Yeah, so it's not like you've literally just picked up a jar of pickle brine and gone gut, gut, gut like that. It is like, so the pickle taste is there. Don't think that it isn't for a second. But yeah, like Jade said, it's kind of like 25% pickle, 75% no taste milkshake. Like vanilla, really weak vanilla. So it is nice, but it's not knock your socks off pickle, which is good because that means it's actually a nice drink. Right, oh, I should have got some napkins. These are very sticky. Okay.
And what are these?
So these are the PB&J chicken wings. Oh my god.
They smell really peanut buttery. Do they taste like peanut butter?
Yeah.
And is that, what's that on, like the coating on it? Is that peanut butter bits or?
It looks like cookie crumbs, but I think it's peanut bits. I think it is peanut bits. Look, are you coming close? They're quite hard. Yeah, that's peanut bits.
Yeah.
That's nice. I changed my mind. The fried pickles, no longer my favourite thing. This is my favourite thing. These are incredible. Do you want to try one?
No, I don't like it.
You don't like it on the bone, do you?
So is that your top snack of the day?
That, top snack of the day, hands down, and that is weirdly nice. So,
amazing.
Try both. If you come down, you finish my food first. If you come down to Epcot for the Food and Wine Festival, I would 100% recommend these and give this a try. It's nicer than you think it would be. And we've got one more stop. Jade wants to go to Australia, mate. Okay, so it's our final food stop for the evening.
So we went to Australia because I wanted to get the sweet and spicy bush shrimp, I think it was. On the picture it shows that it's on a skewer, but it doesn't actually come on a skewer. It's 3 shrimps with some green beans, a little bit of maybe like a sauce, like a sweet and well, let me taste it. So it's a sweet and spicy sauce. So it's a little bit like sweet and sour chicken, but obviously it's shrimp instead of chicken. I've had shrimp from here before, the last time we were here, and they were really meaty, really juicy. So I'm hoping that they taste the same. However, the last time I was here I made a mountain out of this because it just went everywhere. So give me a second.
Good?
Yeah. Still really meaty. You can kind of see, like, it's massive. That's the tail.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, really yummy. This was $6.75.
Nice.
Obviously, it's not a massive portion, but you're paying for it being shrimp as opposed to, like, the cheaper products like chicken. Yeah, I'd have it again.
What's your favourite snack of the day?
I would say the falafel pitta was really good.
Epcot welcomes you, and we invite you to enjoy Epcot Forever, a spectacular celebration of...
Back to us.
Anyway, my favourite snack of the day was probably the falafel pitta.
Yeah.
And the watermelon Dole Whip was really refreshing. Wasn't too sugary, and actually sharing it was enough, because sometimes I'll have too much of it and then I kind of have like a sugar rush and then I'm like, ugh, crash. But yeah, today, all of them, except for I wasn't a fan of the Bratwurst. That is the only one that I was like,
That was meh.
the rest of them, really yummy.
I'd say my top one was the PB&J wings. They were just awesome. The pickle milkshake surprised me. Can't believe it was actually that nice. And then the beef gyudon over at the Japan Pavilion. That was awesome as well. But yeah, all in all, but like Jade said, bar the hot dog one, the Bratwurst sausage, everything was really nice today.
Yeah.
So.
And what we'll do, we'll try and tally up how much we spent, so that you can kind of see actually. It is doable if you share things, because a lot of people do go, oh, the food and wine festival can be really pricey. Yes, it can be really pricey, especially if you're drinking alcohol at every single place, because they're about $12 a drink for like something like this. But if you share a few snacks because you want to try some different things, it kind of is a bit more doable.
Yeah, and then you can eat more as well without feeling like really full lethargic. But thank you so much for joining us for our special little vlog. Look out for the actual Epcot vlog in about 10 weeks or something like that. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok and all the usual socials. We'll be posting on Instagram when our California to Florida vlog series is coming out, which will be in the next couple of weeks. So keep posted for that. And yeah.
Don't forget to comment anything you try and whether you've got any suggestions for us or other people who are watching.
Exactly, and if you want to message us on Instagram with anything that you've seen in the video or anything that you've tried that you want to talk to us about, then please do. And I think that's everything.
Yep.
So
we're going to go watch a fireworks.
We
are. It starts in about 1 minute.
Which will be in the Epcot vlog in about 10 weeks from now. So thank you so much for watching, everybody, and we will catch you in the new vlog series. Bye!